don't have the red theme going on, the black and red, but
That is perfectly okay. If you got you a nice little black something something.
okay. All right, that's better.
Oh, okay. All right.
Stay ready. Ooh, now let me close the window now because it's a little chilly. All right, I'm chilling. Nipple out. Don't care.
Nipple out. You're gonna get me demonetized. I ain't even making no money yet.
I know, not the nipple.
Hey everyone, my name is Faye.
Hi everybody, I'm Irby.
And welcome to I'm a Fan, the show where we talk shit or fan out about our favorite shows. We are focusing on Drag Race. But this time we are focusing on Drag Race UK season 2 that just came out. So we're gonna chat a little bit about the queens, about their looks, and how we feel about, some eliminations that maybe shouldn't have happened. So anyway, let me just so the first person that we have coming in is Lawrence Chaney.
Lawrence Chaney.
How do we feel about Lawrence?
I love her energy. She automatically became one of my faves. I loved her look, the outfit, the lavender hair. I thought it was really, really cute.
So incredibly polished. Like as soon as she came in, I was like, I love this bitch. And then she kept like cracking jokes as everyone else was coming in. Right. I was like, this is just making me love this bitch even more. Next person slipping on into the workroom, losing their hat is Cherry Valentine.
The red sultry look.
This bitch made it herself. And she's only been doing drag for what? She said a year?
The talent.
That's ridiculous.
It's insane. She has other looks, throughout the episode I was like in love with too. The detail, like the time, the effort. Like I was appreciative of the work that went into it.
Yeah, and I just loved her energy. Her laugh is so infectious and so annoying. I love it. Because listen, as a bitch with like a really strong, annoying, jarring laugh, I live for it.
Like my sister, yes. She gets me.
Cherry.
She understands. Yeah, I feel it. I feel that.
Next person to come in is Tia Coffee, which I loved her little moment of being like, reveal.
It is not a reveal. At first, I was thinking, is it not as elevated? And I guess it wasn't compared to the other girls and what I think like Drag Race, what do you expect? But I like her, but I still feel like more could have been done.
I mean, she did state early on that she was like, I'm not too concerned about looking the best. I just want to give like a really, really great performance. So I'm eager to see what happens when she is, giving that full out performance on stage. I'm excited to see that because she did also state she was a singer. And next week is a musical. So I'm very, very excited to see what happens with that. In regards to her outfit, I love the boots, but everything else I was kind of like, And it might be because I've seen Elliot with 2 T's in like a lot of leopard recently. So like when she came in with like the leopardy type of pattern, I was just like, I've seen a lot of that recently. So no fault to her, but I was just like, I'm a little over the leopard. Like I'm a little over the color yellow. You know what I mean? Because of Tina. So
yes, definitely over the color yellow. I'm definitely over.
Next person is Bimini Bon Boulash. I love them so much. First of all, the name is iconic. Second of all, I don't even know what it means, but I live for it. I have no idea what the name is.
It's a vibe. That's what it is. It's just a vibe.
Yes, it's the vibe of the name. It's just like, I live.
I'm that vegan bitch. The big breastises, but the overly sexual, presence. There's so much comedy to it. It could have went really white trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. It could have easily gone to that point. But like I said, it's an energy, yo.
So great. Okay. I know I just said that like I'm tired of the color yellow, but Jenny Lemon walked in and I am immediately a stan. I like genuinely love everything that she did this episode. Period.
She's so quirky, and the eyebrows
are my favorite.
It was just so like animated and her personality too, like basically grandma, like the grandma character. I love her. I love the energy she brings, and she killed it in this episode.
Next, we have Ellie Diamond.
Oh,
Face beat the house
darling.
motherfucking down. Flawless beat.
She needs to do a tutorial, honestly. Like it's masterclass level stuff. This look in particular, she was sexed up, showgirl Barbie kind of look. And yeah, it was just so. And then it it was so
Yep.
good.
Yep.
It was so
Literally gave me
good.
everything I needed and then some. Then we have Sister coming in. I like her quirkiness. I kind of liked the entire vibe. Like, the blue face
Mhm.
here with the dress and the little tiny purse. Trademark Olivia Lux. I enjoyed it all together. I loved the hair. I want the hair. Gorgeous. Um, just for me, not necessarily my favorite thing.
I love the makeup. I love the glittery, clownish, face and the
Mhm.
mouth. This particular entrance look was interesting.
Yes, it was
Um,
very interesting.
it was very interesting, and I was kind of digging it. I like her.
I like
I
her
like her a
too.
lot.
That's my thing with like all of these girls, actually. I really like all of them.
Yeah.
It's just like if I had to pick someone who like wasn't my favorite, it would probably be Sister as of right now. I don't know what
Mm.
else she's gonna bring, but like as of right now, Sister
Mhm.
probably isn't my favorite. But like I love all of these girls.
Mhm.
I like the talent is just like the talent and the personalities, it's just there.
Yeah. The thing I like about UK, they're funny.
They're
They're
all
funny
so
as heck.
funny.
They're hilarious, and I could not stop laughing throughout the episode. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't focusing. Unlike the other seasons I've watched, other episodes I've watched, I wasn't focusing so much on the outfits with these girls.
Really?
I wasn't. I was so engaged with the connections that they had and their
And with
sense
just
of
who they
humor.
are.
Yeah, who they are, and that was kind of surprising because I love fashion and I'm always focusing on that. But like
Yeah.
I was just watching it and being entertained with them, honestly.
No, honestly, and that's
Mhm.
that I really feel like I loved UK season one. I feel like season two has the potential to be one of my favorite drag race
Mm,
seasons, period.
that's big.
Just based on this first episode and personalities alone,
Right.
I am sold. This might be one of my favorite first episodes. Rue and Michelle and all the other judges were like just having such a fun time.
Yeah, I agree. This episode was really entertaining. It was really entertaining.
It was just
Yeah,
so entertaining.
everything about it. But we're gonna get to all the good stuff too,
Yes. Also,
because
wait, okay, really quick, before we move on, quick shout out to like production because like the foreshadowing in this episode, I hope it pays off because there was a lot of foreshadowing. There was a lot of like little specks of drama that could
mm-hmm.
unfold to be bigger things. So like production wise, television show wise, y'all are doing the damn thing. So good
Mm-hmm.
job on that. Because like
Yes.
it just makes me like every single piece of this episode makes me want to continue watching.
Yes, that's a really good point you brought up in regards to like production and story structure within a reality competition show.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's probably part of the reason why it was so entertaining to watch, not just because of the talent, but also the editing and how everything was put together. It was just fun.
Okay, so now we go on to the star of the show, really.
The diva.
Ace walked in the workroom. And that's it. That's it. Period. Like you know how like on the in the first week of Drag Race US, we were like, Simone walks in the room, and that's it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Taste came in the room and it was a whole nother level.
That's it.
It was a
That's
whole
it.
nother level of that's it. It was like I can turn off my TV now. I'm full. Thank you.
I only wrote one note for her is the diva, but nice. Like
But nice.
she
Right.
is everything that I want to be. Like she's just amazing. Her confessionals I thought was just so entertaining to watch. Like her reactions,
She's the narrator of the season.
like I love
Period.
it.
Like already. I have a crush on Taste. I really do.
Yeah,
I just
I
really
do
do.
too. I
Like
love
period.
her. I love her.
She's uh
Yeah.
all right. So
Oh, let's
who
see.
was
She
next?
gonna
Joe
kill it.
Black. I loved Joe.
I did too. I did like the old Hollywood. I love the fact she said something about Glenn Close.
I know what you're thinking. Glenn
Glenn
Close
Close
looks
looks-
rough.
And that cracked me up because she looks exactly like Glenn Close. And I love Glenn Close. I love her. So yeah, so I love the look, the old Hollywood glam, giving me real Sunset Boulevard, like I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille. Where she did make a reference
Yes,
to
yes, 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 yes,
on the
yes.
episode, which I thought was amazing.
Unfortunately. But even from like the UK Meet the Queens, I was in love with Joe Black. And I was so excited to see what she would have done with this season. Even just like her unpacking and seeing all the different like hairs that she had brought.
Looks.
Like the one with the tickets in it was just,
Yes.
oh,
I
it was so
wanted to see
good.
that.
Okay, next coming in is Veronica Green.
Okay. What do you think about Veronica?
A joy. Outfit, I wasn't a fan of the outfit,
Yeah.
but her face is beautiful.
Yeah, she is beautiful. The outfit it was nice. It
Mhm.
was, but it was, when we're talking about elevation for Drag Race
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
all that, that's the thing.
Like she walked in giving full white woman realness, and
Yes.
I wasn't ready for it. I
Oh
wasn't
my
ready for it. Like,
She reminded me of my general manager when I was working in retail. But the
she was
sweet,
giving it
the sweet general
all.
manager.
I also love her personality, even in the confessional. She's so cute and adorable.
Yes. Yes, a little suspenders.
She's a little nerd. Oh, I just love it. She comes in and is like, I'm a fan of everyone. I know all these girls. They're
Right.
amazing. I love them. And then Bimini's shady ass is like, can't say the same.
She's just genuinely happy to be there, It's just exciting to like for me as an audience member for her to be there.
Next coming in, period.
Okay, another one.
Astina Mandela.
All right. Now these black women,
These black girls came
these
in.
black girls, flawless, barely trying, like
Barely
barely.
trying. I don't even think she had any makeup on. She came in, did her brows, and was like, "That's enough," and then
That's
just walked
enough.
in the door. I like.
The whole episode, like she just was just
She's gorgeous.
effortlessly flawless. Oh, her legs. I'm not gonna. It's very simplistic in regards to the outfit choices, and the makeup is like very well done. Okay, the
She
hair,
is fully blended down. Blended
yes, to T.
down.
Okay, it's effortless. Yes, black girls. Yes,
Oh,
dark skin black
yes,
girls.
these black girls.
Yes.
Coming in last, rounding off everything is Ahura,
Ahura.
giving us a little, Wizard of Oz reference as she walks in.
Yes.
I thought it was really, really cute.
I loved it too. I loved it. Yeah, I said, I don't even know what I wrote here. Oh, the tea might be hot with this one. Why did I write that? I don't even know why I wrote that.
No, I know exactly why you wrote that.
Why? Remind me.
It's because when they were getting ready for the main stage, she was like, I don't see it for Tia.
Yes. Yeah, she's the one that was bringing out the shade.
I'm going to be real.
Yeah.
So I don't see it for Tia. I was
That's
like,
yes.
okay.
Like, yeah, there's a little spice. She's spicy. She's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it. Like, I love it. I love her energy. And her look was really well done.
Okay, so then RuPaul comes in, greets all the girls, and it's like, yada, yada, yada. I love being here. Britain's great. It's something about like Ru in the UK where like she is just like having the time of her life every time. But anyway, so yeah. So RuPaul comes in and tells them that they're going to do a mini challenge, which is essentially them doing a tennis photo shoot. But before that, the Brit crew walks in.
Okay, yes. Can we talk? Okay, I'm so happy.
I was just
you brought
about to
that
say,
up.
could we talk about the
I'm
Brit
so
crew
happy because
for,
I
like,
wrote that here. That this is a whole section. Oh, how I missed the pit crew. Okay, I legit wrote it. I missed the pit crew, and then I mean they both look really cute. They were really fine, but the taller one with the beautiful smile had me blushing the whole time.
You already know. You already know. You know
The whole time, the entire time, and this next, the mini challenge was interesting, was funny, but
for the most of it, I was looking at the Brit crew.
I was looking at him.
Just
So
about it.
Just want to put that out there.
Like I'm sure y'all did great in the mini challenge.
I might have a
I
memory
wasn't paying
lapse.
attention, but
Yeah,
I'm sure y'all did great.
There was some cute balls being thrown. I saw that in poses. Not the poster I wanted to see, but what? Who said that? Let me stop saying. We're gonna get demonetized.
So Lawrence Chaney wins the mini challenge. Um,
I'm sorry.
Again, I'm sure she did great. I'm sure they all did wonderfully.
She was for real. Like Lawrence, she was having, I think, a good time.
She was very funny, very funny.
She was very funny, and she definitely brought the humor.
She made Rue laugh the most, I believe.
She did,
which is the key to winning almost any challenge.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
They were like, normally the pit crew is cute, but like the Brit crew was just something entirely new.
Okay, sorry, go on.
Yeah. So anyway.
I wish I had a fan.
Anyway, okay. So for the main stage, there were 24 looks. Instead of being here all day talking about each one of them and like dissecting each of them, I thought we would play a cute little quick game, which I don't have a title for. Oh, I guess it could just be like, fan, stan, or bland. It'll be on the screen here, here, somewhere. Pop up. Somewhere. Yeah. There'll be a cute little graphic, which I'm going to try to make translucent, but probably won't happen. Okay. So with each of the looks, we're gonna look at them, chat about them for like a cute little second, and then we're gonna decide whether we are a fan, whether we are a stan, or whether it was bland. So first we have their gay icon looks, and we start with Joe Black as David Bowie.
I actually liked what Joe Black brought to it.
I liked it too.
I liked it. The main thing is, you have to be yourself. You have to. How would you do it? And Joe
put your own little twist on it. Exactly.
Yeah, she said this is how Joe Black would do it.
I would have to say fan for sure.
I'm a fan.
We then go to Estina Mandela as Naomi Campbell. Stan, 100%. Stan, period, point blank. That's it.
Period. There's nothing else to say.
It was so simple and yet so elegant and gorgeous.
Yeah, the details in that dress and the way she was walking.
It was in the walk and everything. She was pure Naomi.
The face, the confidence. You're gonna be Naomi Campbell. You have to be able to ooze confidence and everything. Like you own that stage. You own the runway.
Period. Did that.
Period.
All right. Next, we have Jenny Lemon as Kate Bush. Is it wrong of me to love everything Jenny Lemon does? I'm kind of a fan.
You're vibing with it. I think it is because of her personality and what she brings to it. The outfit itself was like whatever, but then when you go and you look up the outfit and Kate Bush, it's very similar.
It's identical, yeah.
Very identical. So I guess she did do a good job. I just can't I can't knock the taste value because that's what she did. That's what Kate Bush wore. So, I'm a fan.
Then we have Tia Coffee as Alan Turing. Stan. I
loved it. I loved the details.
The binary code translated into love.
I thought that was really brilliant.
When she started with the chains and then she broke the code. Iconic. Stan.
I love it. Stan it. I stan it.
Then we have Bimini as Princess Julia.
I was digging this look. I really was.
I liked it too.
I liked it. The shoes, I was like, I don't know if I like the shoes that much, but everything else about it, I thought I was really vibing with.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Princess Julia was like, would wear a shoe like that. We're dumb Americans. We don't know. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I thought it's grungy, and
which I live for.
Yes. And Mesh, I love Mesh, obviously.
Overall, I liked it. I'm a fan. Then we have Lawrence Chaney as Diana Rigg.
The fit of it was just perfect, and the curves, honey. Okay.
The way she built her body is just really, it's nice. It's nice.
Really good. And the whole, I mean, it's a basic a replica of what Diana Rigg wore. The fit, the makeup, the hair, everything, the shoes, everything looks good. So I was vibing, and then she took it off. I was like, oh yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I stand. I stand.
Then we have Cherry as Freddie Mercury. I stand.
You stand.
I stand. It
I
was it.
stand too.
Well, I mean, I just love Freddie Mercury.
Me
Period. But
too. And I
it
love
was
that
just it
music
was done
video.
so well. Ooh, Queen.
Period.
Have you seen that video? I hate it, but it is like the funniest thing. Like she's like she whispers under her breath. She's like F word, and it's like what? Oh, Queen.
better, better correct. Come correct.
Next, we have Veronica as Boy George.
You
It
know,
was so
it
fun.
was really fun. It was, like the what is it? The baggy shirt or sweater thing that she,
Mhm.
yeah, I
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
it. The shoes I thought was really fun. And apparently, were they Boy George? Is that what
They
you
were
said? They were
literally Boy
his
George's
shoes.
shoes,
So, which is dope. Like that's mad cool.
which didn't fit her, but she was like, I'm gonna wear them
Who
anyway,
cares?
bitch.
I would wear them too. Like I would
When
stuff
am I
them
gonna have
up.
the chance to wear these any other time?
Exactly. So I stand. I stand.
Exactly. I stand. Okay.
Mhm.
Then we have Ahura as Vivian Westwood.
Vivian
I loved it.
Mothertruckin' Westwood.
I didn't live for it though. And that
Hmm.
just might be me personally, but I just didn't like live for it. I loved it, but I'm not a stan. I'm a big fan. Big
Hmm.
fan, but I'm not
Hmm.
a stan of this one.
Vivian Westwood. That's pretty big to me. That's like you're up there.
Mhm.
So like if you're gonna do it, you have to do it like perfectly. It was good. It was really good. I am a fan of it. There was a little bit too much going on, perhaps, in some ways, and so like I feel like I really liked it at first glance,
Mhm.
and then the more I looked at it, I was like, well, maybe we could have done a little bit more refinement.
All right, then we have Sister Sister as Dusty Springfield.
Okay, which is my
It was cute.
description. I'm, I mean,
Like,
Dusty
eh,
Springfield, so it's not
right.
really
I mean, it's Dusty Springfield. How much more are you gonna do with
true.
Dusty Springfield? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, true.
Um, I think alone, I like it. It's just comparatively not my favorite.
Yeah.
So I think because it's not my favorite, I since I liked everything else so much, and with this one, I was just like, yeah, it's cute. I think I have to say bland.
It was very bland to me. Like, I kind of wish she had chosen somebody else.
We then have Ellie Diamond as
Hmm.
Lily Savage.
Yes.
It's not my favorite
Okay.
either.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it. Just again, not my favorite. I think that's the hard thing about like this whole group of girls is that everything
Hmm.
they've done so far, I have liked. It's
Hmm.
just if the bar is here for all of y'all, and everyone keeps going like just
Right.
up from there, I have to grade from this bar
From
as
that,
being the
yeah,
lowest. You know what
yeah,
I mean? So
absolutely.
as much as as much as I enjoyed it, I just didn't like it as much as the other looks in this category. So
Hmm.
I guess I have to say bland.
Bland. Okay. So I love the bouncy hair.
Yes, the bouncy hair was
It
so
was
good.
I really enjoyed that. Just having fun with that. And yeah, the hair was great. The makeup looked good. Um, yeah, like it was it probably needed more elevation. I see what you mean. I could see that for sure. Um, but I can say that I'm a fan. I just like her. I like the overall look in general. It definitely needed to be taken up a notch, and maybe it was the bouncy hair that like did
That
it for
kept you
me.
going, like, oh, look at that. That's cute.
Maybe that's what made it up. Brought it up further up than just being bland. So I can say I'm a fan.
And then we have Taste as
I
Naomi
mean,
Campbell, our second Naomi Campbell.
yeah,
And I once again I have to stand.
yes.
Taste is everything.
Hmm.
Like so I have to stand. Like literally, like I am just such a big fan of everything she does. Like it's again with Naomi, it's a confidence level that you have to
Yes.
bring to be Naomi,
Yes.
where it's like you could walk out there in a fucking diaper and like
Yes.
I will still be like, if you're exuding
Absolutely.
that confidence, I'm still like, bitch, that's Naomi. That's
Absolutely.
it.
That's what really sold it for me. Like the outfit wasn't just like Asina. Like the outfit was, simple, but it had the confidence, the energy,
Mhm.
and the hair. That's Naomi Campbell. Like that straight 90s, straight dark black
It
hair.
is. It's
That's
very
Naomi
Naomi.
Campbell's in the 90s. Now the thing too, that I also want to mention with the fact that they have two Naomis, they also had a conversation in regards to the limitations of, or the limited amount of, I guess, black queer representation. And that conversation really struck a chord with me, because yeah, like you are limited
Yeah.
in regards to seeing that representation, seeing yourself represented on up on screen or wherever in the magazines. So the fact that they both were able to rock it the way they did in their own way, just applause around.
Absolutely. I also really enjoyed the fact that, like, with their conversation, there
Mhm.
wasn't any drama or
Yes.
malice in between the two of them. It was just a genuine, honest conversation
Yeah.
about lack of representation.
Mhm.
I have to applaud the girls for having that conversation and being so candid. Every little bitty detail of this episode, I just loved
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah, like it started off at first, and I guess maybe that's how it felt also for the girls while they were in the room. But like it started off as if there was going to be some sort of
A little bit of drama.
tension
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
competition, at least, you know what I mean, between the two of them. But it quickly melted, and it was just them being honest and open with each other
Yeah.
in regards to, the lack of diversity. So I thought that was very important. But going back to the game, I stand. Like this look, her stand.
Now let's go through their hometown looks as well.
Okay.
Joe Black as Brighton. I was a fan. Again, I really enjoyed it.
I did too. I did too. I know they were saying, because I don't really know the location. The look is what I was judging. And
Yeah.
I love the look.
I saw what they were going for as well. With the pavilion, it is white on the outside, but on
Okay.
the inside, it's gold. So like
Ah.
literally, I'm a fan. Anyway,
I don't. Yeah. I didn't understand. Nah, child, I didn't
yeah,
understand.
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Okay, Astina Mandela as East London.
Right. That coat. Can somebody just get me the coat? Like that coat was
You could
everything.
easily purchase that coat, but
You
that's my favorite thing
can.
about it is that it was so like it was such an ode again to Black women, and
Yeah.
I just
The hair, the
I
braids,
stand, I fully stand,
the braids.
along with the two piece, bitch, the two piece and fries. We call them fries here.
Right. I definitely loved it, but it's also really very much confidence. Like some of the girls were talking about how basic it looked, compared to the rest of the outfits, but like she she knows how to walk the runway
Oh, and then my bitch Jenny Lemon got them together real quick.
real
She said,
quick.
"I think y'all are just jealous because
Jealous.
she's fierce competition," and they shut the fuck up immediately.
They sure did, because they know she right.
They were like, "Oop."
They scared of her. They are scared of her.
Speaking of Jenny Lemon, we then go to Jenny representing Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. So, someone who's British, please tell me if I got that right. I don't think I did. I'm sure I
Worcester.
didn't.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Okay.
Okay. I loved the little back of it where it was like feeling saucy. I loved it because of
Oh
Worcester
yeah.
sauce. I lived for
I
it. So
forgot.
again, she can do no wrong for me. I have to stand.
Yeah, I forgot about the back. Oh wait. Okay, so she's a comedy queen. Okay, so like she
Period.
really, yeah. Period. So like that's why I feel like almost anything she wears is just gonna be fun. By itself, I didn't really like it, but because it was
which is
her.
fair, you know,
Yeah,
makes
by
sense.
itself. If if I didn't see her face and it was probably somebody else wearing it, I'd be like, oh, yeah. But because she brought the comedy and then the back, I forgot all about the back. That just really made it even more fun and hilarious and
Yeah,
brought more personality to it. So I guess I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
because it's Jenny. She can
Hmm.
get away with like wearing something a little more like silly and goofy, and it still works. And what I also really appreciated about this was that it was an ode to the first drag king from Worcestershire, which I think was
Oh,
really really cool. So she was representing kings and queens while she was out there, and I really really enjoyed that. So again, for
oh,
that alone, I also have to stand Tia Coffee as Nottingham.
yes. Giving
Fan.
a note to Robin Hood, right?
Yes, the little node to Robin Hood. I'm a fan
Hmm.
for sure.
I'm a fan. I love the slits. Very kick-ass.
All that
All
live.
that leg for days. The hood. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Bimini representing Norwich. Okay, so I feel complicated. I feel complicated because I liked it, but then also looking from the back, you do see the tape. Unfortunately, I think based off of a technicality, I have to say I'm somewhere in between a fan and bland. It's a soft bland for me, a soft bland.
I like the look. I love the boots. It was fun, but then the more I looked at the details of the fit and
Yeah.
then the execution, um, I just started to really like. I got really disappointed. Yeah, you could see the tape in the back, and that was like a big no-no. So, oh God, it is a soft blend.
Love
But
you, Bimini. Next person is Lawrence representing Glasgow. Stan.
what the detail in that dress?
Honestly, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just I
She's
stand.
dope.
Like I
Stan, 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 Stan,
Lawrence,
Stan, Stan.
Lawrence, what the fuck? Stan.
She
Cherry
said,
as Darlington, which I also really, really liked. I think by this point in the episode, in watching the episode, I was like, I gotta stand. I gotta stand my girl Cherry.
yeah, yeah. Cherry was bringing it. She
Yeah.
was. Oh God, I'm in between fan and stan. So I'm trying to. Maybe it's a soft stan. Like it's a soft stan.
A soft
Yeah,
stand. Okay.
yeah. If we're
A
gonna be
big
doing
fan
that.
slash a soft stand. I vibe with it. I vibe with it. All right. And then we have Veronica representing
Veronica.
Lancashire. Lancashire? Maybe.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that I exist in America. But
Yeah, right. Like we don't know nothing
we
about
don't know
this.
shit. But I like
We
it.
don't.
It was really, really pretty. I'm not a stan of this one, but I'm a fan of it. It was pretty. It was very, very pretty.
So yeah, so Veronica, I love the dress. The upside down rose that she was how she was describing it. It was very classic. If I were to see this on the red carpet, it would be really nice to see. Even on the red carpet, I would still be looking for some level of elevation, honestly,
Yeah.
whether it's with the jewelry or the hair. But she looked lovely. She
Yes,
did. I wanted more.
I will
Some
agree.
I'm a fan.
You know what I think would have really just like elevated it for me, even if it's just like this little bitty detail, is
Hmm.
if you know how with roses, the petals like they fold out a little bit. So like
Hmm.
the top, like the top one is
Ooh,
kind of here, and then and then it kind of like goes out like that. Had the upside down dress, like had that top layer, and then like also like flared out a little bit like this with each like
maybe.
petal layer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, even if the top did that too, like if it just
Mhm.
flared up a little bit or like there was some sort of um I don't know, like loop thingy, whatever, like
Yeah.
details on in the top. I thought that would have been cool. But yeah, just little or just to
Yeah.
make the hair, even if it was just the hair, do
Yeah.
something bigger
Yeah.
with the hair.
But
Add flowers, vines, something.
yeah, just a little bit of elevation, but still a
Hmm.
fan. Still a fan for sure.
Yes, definitely.
We then have Sister Sister, rep in Liverpool. I am a big fan. Not quite yet a
Yes.
stan, but I'm a big fan of this look. This is my favorite sister look,
Mine too.
period, that I've seen
Period.
so far.
Period. I love the look. I loved everything about it. I love the rollers and the fact that the rollers were green on the inside. You know, I loved it. I thought it was fun.
And then we have Ellie Diamond repping Dundee.
Yes, Dennis the
Yes,
Menace.
giving full
Yes.
Dennis the Menace. It
Yes.
was so great. I loved this one. I stand.
The makeup.
Her makeup every time, like whether I like the look or not, her makeup is always
Done
flawless.
to the T. Like yeah, I love the look. I love the chaps dress combination. And she was having a good time too. She was, with the little slingshot. Yeah, so I'm a big fan. Big fan.
And then we end off with Tace repping Newport. Listen, I have strong feelings about Taste, period. We all know. But I also have strong feelings about this look. I feel like she should have been in the top 3.
I agree.
I love Ellie, but I feel like I probably would have, because I didn't care for the Lily Savage look as much. I probably would have plucked her out and inserted Taste, because I loved Taste Naomi Campbell, but I absolutely loved this look. Doing it for her little Welsh babies. I live, stand.
I thought it was elevation to the hair, the horns, and the dress, dragon dress. I thought it was so well done. Her makeup looked great. She was definitely my top. Yeah, she was my top 3 too. Like that dress was just great. It was perfect, and it was a perfect representation. I stand.
Yes, and the hair, stand. After all of the judges' critiques, we have our bottom 2, which is Joe Black and Bimini Bon Boulash. Personally, I don't agree. I feel like Joe should have been safe, and then Sister, I just didn't really enjoy the looks as much. So I feel like Sister probably should have been in the bottom 2 with Bimini.
The critiques they were giving, I thought it made sense, but she did not deserve to be in the bottom 2.
No.
I thought it was kind of unfair, but that's life,
Joe Black and Bimini lip sync, and Joe ended up going home.
Yeah.
I hope Ru brings her back.
It's not fair. Like I want to see the looks that she was gonna serve. I want to see all that, and I love her personality, and but it is what it is. She went home. Yeah, she went home. Unfortunately, pork chop. She got that.
Which
pork
is
chop.
so. Can we talk about how terrible the timing is? Because the next week is a musical challenge, and she is a cabaret singer.
Yes.
So we are now being robbed of a Joe Black experience on television.
Yes.
I'm upset. But regardless, so that was the episode. Overall, Irby, were you a fan of this episode?
Absolutely. Big fan of this episode. I had fun.
Same.
I told you.
Same. I absolutely had so much fun, down to everything, down to the production, every little placed moment in the editing, flawless. I'm a big fan. A big fan.
Yes. Next episode, the musical, I'm excited.
No, I'm so excited. So all y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so that you're alerted whenever we post, which we post, I guess it'll be twice a week now because there are 2 drag races. Lord, I pray that another drag race does not start while these 2 are going on.
I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna do it.
No. If there's another drag race that starts, we're gonna have to wait to watch it because I just can't. I can't. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we will see you back here for Drag Race UK episode 2 of series 2. All right, love you all so much, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.